Hello and welcome, dear friends, to today's episode of the Slow English Podcast for Beginners. My name is David, and I am very happy that you are here with me. If this is your first time joining, let me say a big warm welcome. If you are already part of our learning family, welcome back. This podcast is created especially for learners at the beginner and lower intermediate levels, A2 and maybe B1. Here, we take English slowly, clearly, and step by step so that you can understand, practice, and improve your English speaking every single day. Before we begin, I have one small request. Please subscribe to this channel or podcast, and also share it with friends who are learning English like you. Every subscription and share helps me to continue creating more free content for you. And if you stay with me until the end, I will tell you how you can receive a free PDF with all the sentences from this episode. So don't go anywhere. Stay with me. Now let's talk about today's topic. 100 daily routine sentences for work. Why this topic? Because for many people, speaking English at work can feel very stressful. Maybe you understand English when your boss or your colleague speaks, but when you need to answer, you feel blocked. Maybe you are not sure how to start a sentence, or you don't know the right expression to use in different situations at work. And that is exactly why this episode is important. When we talk about daily routines, we usually think about things we do at home, waking up, eating breakfast, going to work, and so on. But when you are working in an office, in a shop, in a factory, or even from home, you also have many small routines during the workday. You greet people. You answer questions, you explain what you are doing, you ask for help, you give updates. All these small moments can be easier if you already know ready-made sentences. And that is what I will give you today. In this episode, we will go step by step through 100 simple sentences that you can use in your workday. These sentences are not complicated. They are clear, natural, and useful. And I will say them slowly so you can repeat after me. This is very important. Don't just listen, but also speak out loud. Repeat the sentences with me. That way, your brain and your mouth can work together, and your speaking will improve. Imagine this. Tomorrow at work, your colleague asks you, "How is your project going?" And you can quickly answer, "It's going well. I just need to finish one more task." Or your boss says, "Can you send me the report?" And you can reply, "Yes, I will send it before lunch." These are very small sentences, but they make a big difference. They help you sound confident and professional. I want you to think of today's sentences as tools for your English toolbox. Just like a carpenter uses tools every day, hammer, screwdriver, saw, you also need ready-made tools for English. When you practice these 100 sentences, you will always have something to say at work. You will not feel lost or silent. So here is how we will do it. This episode has two main parts. In part 1, we will look at sentences for the morning routine and starting work. These are the things you usually say when you arrive at work, when you check in, when you begin your tasks, and when you talk to colleagues in the first part of the day. Then in part 2, we will look at sentences for the rest of the workday. That includes meetings, working on projects, asking and answering questions, finishing tasks, and leaving work at the end of the day. By the end of this episode, you will have a full set of 100 useful daily routine sentences for work. Remember, the goal is not to memorize everything at once. You can start with 10 sentences today, practice them, use them in your real conversations, and then slowly add more. Step by step, you will build confidence, and your English will sound more natural. All right, are you ready? Let's begin with part 1. Morning routines and starting work sentences. Part 1. 50 daily routine sentences for work. I wake up early to get ready for work.
I wake up early to get ready for work.
I take a quick shower before breakfast.
I take a quick shower before breakfast.
I eat a healthy breakfast to start my day.
I eat a healthy breakfast to start my day.
I put on my work clothes.
I put on my work clothes.
I check my phone for important messages.
I check my phone for important messages.
I prepare my work bag.
I prepare my work bag.
I make sure I have my keys and wallet.
I make sure I have my keys and wallet.
I leave the house on time.
I leave the house on time.
I walk to the bus stop.
I walk to the bus stop.
I take the bus to work.
I take the bus to work.
I sometimes listen to music on the bus.
I sometimes listen to music on the bus.
I sometimes listen to podcasts while traveling.
I sometimes listen to podcasts while traveling.
I arrive at my office building.
I arrive at my office building.
I greet the security guard.
I greet the security guard.
I take the elevator to my floor.
I take the elevator to my floor.
I say hello to my colleagues.
I say hello to my colleagues.
I sit at my desk.
I sit at my desk.
I turn on my computer.
I turn on my computer.
I check my emails.
I check my emails.
I reply to important messages.
I reply to important messages.
I make a to-do list for the day.
I make a to-do list for the day.
I attend a short morning meeting.
I attend a short morning meeting.
I share my work updates with my team.
I share my work updates with my team.
I listen to my manager's instructions.
I listen to my manager's instructions.
I start working on my first task.
I start working on my first task.
I focus on writing reports.
I focus on writing reports.
I answer phone calls when needed.
I answer phone calls when needed.
I help my colleagues with questions.
I help my colleagues with questions.
I use Office software to complete tasks.
I use Office software to complete tasks.
I save important documents on my computer.
I save important documents on my computer.
I print files when necessary.
I print files when necessary.
I sometimes join online meetings.
I sometimes join online meetings.
I listen carefully during presentations.
I listen carefully during presentations.
I take notes during the meeting.
I take notes during the meeting.
I drink water to stay fresh.
I drink water to stay fresh.
I enjoy a short coffee break.
I enjoy a short coffee break.
I talk with colleagues during the break.
I talk with colleagues during the break.
I share ideas with my coworkers.
I share ideas with my coworkers.
I return to my desk after the break.
I return to my desk after the break.
I continue working on my project.
I continue working on my project.
I organize my documents.
I organize my documents.
I update my files.
I update my files.
I prepare reports for my manager.
I prepare reports for my manager.
I check the deadline for my tasks.
I check the deadline for my tasks.
I send emails to clients.
I send emails to clients.
I answer questions from customers.
I answer questions from customers.
I solve small problems at work.
I solve small problems at work.
I stay focused to finish my work.
I stay focused to finish my work.
I ask for help when I need it.
I ask for help when I need it. I finish my tasks before lunch.
Part 2. Daily routine sentences for work. I prepare the meeting room.
I prepare the meeting room.
I connect my laptop to the projector.
I connect my laptop to the projector.
I check the agenda before the meeting.
I check the agenda before the meeting.
I greet my colleagues politely.
I greet my colleagues politely.
I take notes during the meeting.
I take notes during the meeting.
I listen carefully to my manager.
I listen carefully to my manager.
I ask questions if I don't understand.
I ask questions if I don't understand.
I share my ideas with the team.
I share my ideas with the team.
I give my opinion politely.
I give my opinion politely.
I thank people for their suggestions.
I thank people for their suggestions.
I check my emails after the meeting.
I check my emails after the meeting.
I reply to urgent messages first.
I reply to urgent messages first.
I organize my tasks by priority.
I organize my tasks by priority.
I work on my main project.
I work on my main project.
I search for information online.
I search for information online.
I ask a colleague for help.
I ask a colleague for help.
I share documents with the team.
I share documents with the team.
I print the report for my boss.
I print the report for my boss.
I send the report by email.
I send the report by email.
I save my work on the computer.
I save my work on the computer.
I take a short coffee break.
I take a short coffee break.
I talk to my colleagues in the break room.
I talk to my colleagues in the break room.
I eat a small snack.
I eat a small snack.
I drink water to stay focused.
I drink water to stay focused.
I return to my desk after the break.
I return to my desk after the break.
I check the time on the clock.
I check the time on the clock.
I answer a phone call from a client.
I answer a phone call from a client.
I speak politely on the phone.
I speak politely on the phone.
I write down the client's request.
I write down the client's request.
I promise to send the information soon.
I promise to send the information soon.
I send an email to confirm the call.
I send an email to confirm the call.
I update the client's file.
I update the client's file.
I organize my documents in folders.
I organize my documents in folders.
I prepare a presentation for tomorrow.
I prepare a presentation for tomorrow.
I check the presentation slides.
I check the presentation slides.
I correct mistakes in the slides.
I correct mistakes in the slides.
I practice speaking for the presentation.
I practice speaking for the presentation.
I rehearse my introduction.
I rehearse my introduction.
I make sure everything is clear.
I make sure everything is clear.
I send the presentation to my boss.
I send the presentation to my boss.
I review my to-do list for the afternoon.
I review my to-do list for the afternoon.
I complete small tasks quickly.
I complete small tasks quickly.
I focus on finishing important work.
I focus on finishing important work.
I avoid distractions while working.
I avoid distractions while working.
I prepare documents for tomorrow's meeting.
I prepare documents for tomorrow's meeting.
I update my calendar.
I update my calendar.
I remind my team about deadlines.
I remind my team about deadlines.
I feel satisfied with my progress.
I feel satisfied with my progress.
I shut down my computer.
I shut down my computer.
I leave the office at the end of the day.
I leave the office at the end of the day.
We have now reached the end of our episode, and I want to take a moment to reflect on what we learned together today. In this podcast, we focused on 100 daily routine sentences for work. These are simple but powerful sentences that you can use every single day. Whether you are waking up, getting ready for work, talking to colleagues, or finishing your tasks, these sentences give you the exact words to express yourself in English. The key point is this: learning English does not have to be complicated. When you practice daily routine sentences, you are training your brain to use English naturally, without stress. The more you repeat them, the more confident you become. Fluency is not about knowing thousands of words. It is about using the words and sentences you already know, again and again, until they feel automatic. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up until the time you go to bed, you already have a routine. Why not use English in that routine? For example, when you wake up, say, I wake up at 6:30. Repeat it. When you brush your teeth, say, I brush my teeth before breakfast. When you arrive at work, say, I check my emails when I get to the office. By practicing this way, you make English part of your real life. This is how you improve quickly. Another important idea is consistency. You don't need to study for hours. Even just 10 or 15 minutes a day is enough if you do it every day. That is why we created this Slow English podcast. We speak slowly, we explain clearly, and we give you sentences that are easy to understand and easy to use. With this method, you will see progress step by step, and after a few weeks, you will feel more confident speaking English at work. Now, I want to encourage you to take action. Do not just listen. Speak the sentences out loud. Repeat them 2 times, 3 times, or even more. Record yourself. Listen again. Compare with how I said it. The more you practice, the better you will sound. Remember, practice makes progress. Also, I have a special gift for you. If you want to receive the full PDF version of this podcast, with all 100 daily routine sentences written down clearly for you, just leave a comment below this video saying, I want the PDF. I will make sure you get it. This way, you can print it or keep it on your phone and use it to practice every day. Before we finish, let me ask you something. Did this podcast help you? If yes, please don't forget to like this video because your like tells me that this content is useful. Also, share it with your friends, your colleagues, or anyone who is learning English. Learning is easier when you do it together. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you never miss the next episode of the Slow English podcast. We publish new lessons regularly, and each one is designed to help you speak English with confidence. To summarize, repeat these sentences every day. Use them in your real-life situations. Comment below, I want the PDF to receive your free practice guide. Like, share, and subscribe so we can continue this learning journey together. Thank you so much for listening today. I am really proud of you for taking the time to practice English with me. Remember, English is not just a subject, it's a daily tool, and the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. This was David with the Slow English Podcast. Stay motivated, stay consistent, and keep practicing your English daily routines. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.